Hey guys, what's up? KLN here and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an ultimate team and today we're going to be doing a 95 rated team of the season Nicolò Barella review. So he's 5'8" tall, high work rates, right footed primarily with the 4-star skills and a 4-star weak foot which is boosted from his normal card, and of course his road to the final card does have the 5-star weak foot because he's in the final. He can start at centre mid only. He's got the Inter Milan links, Serie A links and Italian links as well. Looking at the attribute details, I've gone with the basic chem style for now, and that's because there's pretty much nothing else you could give him. I mean, according to Footprint with the rating per position thingy, it does tell you that basic, maestro and marksman chem style does take him up to being a 98 rated centre mid. But honestly, it all depends on how you want to use this card. Look at those stats. He's extremely versatile and you could play him pretty much everywhere. From looking at these attribute details, probably the only stats I would want to improve would be the finishing and maybe the strength and maybe the free kick accuracy if you really want to take free kicks with him. So in my opinion, those are probably the only stats that I would even consider boosting. I did mention his links on the card. I've gone with Di Natale and Marchisio along with Chris Smalling to get him on full chemistry. When it comes down to positions, I'm going to be trying him out at centre mid and at CDM and at cam in a 4-1-2-1 narrow and 4-3-2-1. I will mention what chem style I feel is the best for him at the end of the video. But looking out for the standout stats, he's got 99 agility and 99 interceptions, so I'm expecting the dribbling and the defending to be absolutely top tier on this card. Without further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay highlights with 95 rated team of the season Nicolò Barella, starting off with a great pass and then a brilliant interception to win the ball back. So like I mentioned, the interceptions on the card coming to the fore right there. You guys can clearly see how good he is at getting out, making those interceptions quickly and just winning the ball back. Here he's through on goal, good breakaway from the counter attack. This is a chance and he honestly should be scoring that, but luckily enough this guy fouls us, gets a red card and we chip the goalkeeper from the penalty spot as well, just to be sure. And we do have the first goal of this video with Barella in the first game. Heading on to the next clip of this match, still in the same game here, Kimmich gets it into Barella, a lovely dink pass into Abraham, back to Barella, and I wanted to hit that first time just in case he takes that touch while sprinting and it's a heavy touch and we lose possession, but unfortunately didn't really get much behind it. But anyway, on to the next clip here, in the second game, Barella and Lewandowski with some brilliant interplay, and Barella is able to make the pass out to Di Natale, who goes ahead and scores, and we do have the first assist of this video with our Italian maestro in that midfield. Here another assist, beautiful pass over the top, not much of a gap to get that through, but he scoops it over the top and Lewandowski runs behind and he tucks it away, no doubts about it. I'm expecting him to score that 10 times out of 10 and he does, and Barella does get a brace of assists pretty much back to back. On to the next clip, I'm going to test out the long shots on the card, haven't really gotten a chance to, and he smashes the crossbar, very unlucky there from Nicolò Barella. Great shot and unfortunately it comes off the crossbar, but Tammy Abraham is there to knock in the rebound. Here another great interception, gets that pass off it to Abraham, just manages to sneak it through the gap. This is a chance for Tammy Abraham who's denied and we couldn't quite get the rebound, but Barella is there, yes, another interception, and here showcasing the dribbling on the card, brilliantly done, keeps it very close to his body. I'm trying to get into a shooting position, I don't think I'm going to, so I'm just going to loop that over to the far post for Marchisio, who unfortunately decided to go for the near post with the header instead of across the goalkeeper. Anyway, after a series of power shots and volleys with Barella, we get back-to-back corners and eventually we get a power shot that finds the back of the net to win us this game, to make sure that we win this game. 83 minutes on the clock, Nicolò Barella from outside the box rolls that into the top corner. What a finish, and that might just be the best goal of this video, but we still have time here. Showcasing the composure on the card real quick, his ability to play at defensive mid, gets the pass and is able to just wriggle out of a tight situation, just de-escalate the situation and switch to play. Moving on to the next clip here, Barella has it, great speed, goes for goal. Unfortunately this guy fouls us just as we're about to pull the trigger, but it's quite far out for a free kick, so I'm just going to take it quickly, get the pass into Barella, take a touch away from the defender, and a smashing finish on the left foot. He missed one earlier on in the game, a similar situation, but this time he tucks it away, great finish. Here Barella has the ball, dinks that into Lewandowski, Lewandowski gives it back to Barella, he finds Javier Zanetti on the overlap, Zanetti gives it back into Barella, gets away from Verratti, gets away from Gimenez. Can I score from this? It's Nicolò Barella and he slams it into the back of the net. once more, a great strike from Barella, puts his foot through it, another power shot and another goal. Moving on then, another corner we have here. Barella has it, and look at the skill. He just puts the defender on the floor. Unfortunately, the finish shot from that angle, I doubt it was ever going to go in, but I decided to go for the compilation goal anyway. Moving on, Barella with some great skill, step over and the La Croqueta, get away from Casemiro, and 2 seconds later Martinelli converts the chance. But all that possible because of the good dribbling and great pass from Barella in the first place. Here he has it, Martinelli is the only player ahead of him, so I'm just going to keep going here. He's come to tackle me with Casemiro, I'm going to take him on, he beats him, and you know what, I'm going to test out the finesse shots, and he curls it into the back of the net. This guy is just absolutely insane. He can do everything. Literally everything. It's absolutely ridiculous. And here, can he do more? Of course he can. Of course he can. Look at the dribbling there. Once more from Barella, gets the pass into Marchisio, and we can go forward from there. Here though, Barella, good interplay between Makelele and Lewandowski, and Barella sends that over the top. Martinelli gets onto it, sweats it across goal, and Rodrigo is there for the final clip of this video. But Barella at the heart of it, once more, good interplay, great pass to Martinelli, and we were able to get an assist with him at the end of it. So guys, with that being said, it is time to review the card, and as you guys can see, in 4 games he's managed 5 goals and 2 assists. Very good goal contribution, especially considering he played at centre mid for pretty much every single game except for 45 minutes in the first match. So genuinely, to get 7 goal contributions in 4 games, not to mention all the hard work is done besides that, off the ball, to win the ball back, good interceptions, good tackles, and just his all-round ability. The dribbling on the card, the passing on the card, it's absolutely fantastic. I'll go into detail on that right now. So when it comes down to the pace in the midfield, you guys can still see I've got the basic chem style on him, and I genuinely recommend the basic chem style. Unless you're going to be using this guy as an attacking centre mid, where he's going to be the one to go forward, then I would suggest a finisher chem style. But all in all, I think the basic chem style is definitely the way to go. The pace on the card, getting the sprint speed boost is perfect. He can pretty much move everywhere in midfield, so I do think that is genuinely the way to go for the chem style, and the pace is solid, 9.2 out of 10. He feels very fast, and you guys saw that injection of speed before we ended up getting fouled and taking a short free kick. So pace, 9.2 out of 10. Shooting, 9 out of 10. Straight up, long shots are insane, finesse shots are insane, left foot, right foot, he can score on either foot. Genuinely, shooting is fantastic. Passing, 9.7 out of 10. Look at the passing stats. It's a maxed out of 99 and 99, and well, 99 vision as well. So genuinely, passing is just absolutely phenomenal. Dribbling, 99 agility, 99 balance, 94 dribbling, 99 ball control, 95 composure. You can feel it in game. This guy's dribbling is next level. The best dribbler I've used from the midfielders in Serie A so far. Absolutely sensational. 9.5 out of 10. Dribbling is fantastic. Defending does get a 9.4 out of 10. Interceptions are sensational. Slide tackles are there as well. Maxed out at 99, and he's always in the right place at the right time. Physical, fantastic. 9.4 out of 10 in my opinion. He lost the full 90. He's not afraid to get into any tackles. He wins the ball back very easily, and he, like I said, does last the full 90. Doesn't really win too many headers, but that's expected. He's not really a tall type of player that's going to win headers, but he does definitely have that aggression to his game, and he does hold off players when he needs to. So, with that being said, best position for this card is definitely centre mid. Best chem style I would say is basic. If you want to use him as a defensive player, go for the anchor chem style. If you want to use him as a more creative player, go for a maestro. If you want to use him as an attacking player, go for the finisher chem style. So with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. Do I think he's worth the coins? 100%, definitely worth the 500k, apart from Rabiot and Marchisio. Actually, maybe on par with World Cup Marchisio, but apart from Adnan Rabiot, who is probably the best midfielder in Serie A, I do think this Barella card is definitely the best midfielder in Serie A. So technically the second best midfielder you could possibly have from this league, so I definitely recommend it. And with that being said, I do bring an end to this video. So if you like this, smash a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.